I'm currently watching an interview of Demis Hassabis, a Nobel Prize winner, to Lex Fridman, and he's talking about AI and about, let's say, different things he's currently doing, and the interview is full of, let's say, insights and super interesting information. I just wanted to touch here on one of the items which he's mentioning in the first part of the interview and talking a lot about it, is that somehow the neural networks are able to identify the secret, let's say the secret, or not even secret, but the patterns of the universe, the patterns of the nature, which we human beings are not able to identify. We're always thinking, let's say, that fluid dynamics and modeling of the fluid, how it behaves, it's super complicated. And it was a discovery, let's say, for Google when they created VO3, that how careful and somehow unexpectedly realistic it models the dynamics of such things as movement of liquids, water, and so on in its video. There is no explanation from, let's say, from a standard point of view how it's doing it, but the only way to look at it is that the neural networks behind these models, they are able to identify these secret patterns, and they're not just going through the probabilities and through all the possible combinations of how the liquid should behave. It sees, by analyzing all this training data, that there are some patterns, and it just understands these patterns and it models it into the future. That's why there is a lot of problems which we are thinking are impossible to be resolved with the classic methods, but the reality is that potentially with the large language models and with neural networks, new hidden patterns or the patterns which we are just not able to understand in the nature will be discovered, and we will be able to make some inventions and some discoveries using LLMs and neural networks capability to see these secret patterns.